This is your daily beginner's guide to Anchor Day 1. It's your first day on Anchor 2.0. What should be the first thing you do? Just like anything you might do for the first time, you likely have a reason why you downloaded the app. Perhaps you heard from a friend or an associate, or even read, listened to, watched, or attended a presentation where a recommendation was made. Maybe you were an original member of the first version of Anchor, and you're coming back to test the waters here. What was your first thought? Wow, I have to check it out. I might be able to use it this way, or I think I'd like to listen to someone who's currently on here, you name it. Well, I suggest first that you take a look around. Get acquainted and familiar with the territory. At the very top of your home screen, yes, click on the home icon in your lower left corner. You see a menu bar that you can scroll through. It's currently marked Favorites, News, Entertainment, Tech, Fandom, Learn, Music, Local, Science, Sports, Funny, Life, and lastly, Friends. Under each category, you'll find a rotating station carousel that will fire up those stations that have been cultivated by Anchor for you to check out. Next to that home icon at the bottom of your screen, you'll see a magnifying glass, which enables you to search the popular stations as well as the most recent activity. If you prefer to search on specific areas or people of interest to you, you may type in any keywords in the search field at the top. For instance, if you type in tech, you will find a list of stations that fit that category. This is a quick way to find stations that meet the subject matter you're looking for anytime. Once you had a chance to find something that looks interesting to you, you can tap on the icon or description and it will take you to that respective station. Tap the listen button and the first segment of that station will begin to play. You can skip segments by either tapping on the right arrow at the bottom or simply sliding the screen to the left. If you like what you hear, favorite the station by hitting the star at the bottom of any segment or on the profile page of that station. Remember that favorites will appear in the first menu category at the top of your home page down in the carousel, similar to the presets on your car radio. You may even call into the station and pose a question or reply to the topic at hand. Anchor permits a 1-minute call into the station. The broadcaster will receive your call and be able to listen to it and choose if he or she would like to air it. If you do get on the air, you will receive a notification. The broadcaster has the ability to record up to a 5-minute segment. I suggest that you keep your segments short, sweet, and to the point, unlike this one, which has a lot of information. It will increase the number of listens your audience can handle and improve your station's navigation. Remember, you can have as many segments as can fit in a 24-hour period, and the station, similar to Snapchat, revolves off each segment after it has been on the air for that 24-hour period. New listeners will enter your station on the oldest segment in that 24-hour cycle. Keep in mind that segments may not be connected with an original thought, and it's up to the broadcaster to bring continuity to the listener. We'll talk more about this in our next session. You may be wondering what the applause button is at the bottom of each segment. That's a way of showing appreciation for what you're listening to. You will see and hear those applause when you tap that button. The broadcaster will be notified anytime he receives applause, and your name will be in the notifications so he or she knows it was you. You will also hear the applause given by others. If the noise level drowns out the broadcast, you may click on the gear in the upper right corner of any segment and toggle the applause on or off. This will globally turn off the applause sounds but won't affect your ability to see or give applause. It just mutes the sound. Notice you can also change the speaker that you listen to as well as the playback speed. Test these features out and choose your favorites. Get used to these steps and tomorrow we'll get your own station off the ground. You'll hear tips on creating a great descriptive profile and creating segments and managing your station. Stay tuned for more advanced tips and suggestions offered up during the day from my archives, as well as from callers eager to share their wisdom with you. If you can't wait for the next session, hit me up with questions and I'll be certain to help you. You may call in or tweet your questions to me at askavie. Hope you have a great time here on Anchor and enjoy the ride.